Hello, and welcome to Real Conversations with T. I wanted to come to you today. This is my first video, and I just wanted to talk about some real things that are happening in my life right now, and just wanted to have a real conversation, tell the truth, be honest about where I am and where I'm going, the goals I have set for myself. I recently wrote a book, as a lot of you already know, and it's a memoir. It's about my life as a child and witnessing my mother in an affair with a married man and the effect it had on me as an adult. The book is titled Daughter of the Other Woman. I did get that book written and published, self-published, and it came out December 31st, 2020. I turned 50 June 21st, 2021 and celebrated my 50th birthday with a big birthday party. And it was an amazing, amazing time. Now I'm going to go back to January of this year. I decided that I wanted to lose weight. Like many of you, I gained a lot of weight during COVID-19. I used that as an excuse to eat my little heart out because we were all confined. We were all stuck in the house. And what else was there to do but to eat? and a lot of us watched Netflix and those kinds of things. However, I did take advantage of that time, and during that time I did write my book and I built my business. I am an entrepreneur as well. I have my own cleaning business. So I used that time to my advantage. So instead of watching what others produced, I produced my own thing. In the middle of COVID-19, I started a podcast. Now I started doing all these things and I didn't really understand why I was doing them. But I am a meditator and I believe in listening to the voice within and following instructions, even when you don't know the reason for it. Now you may call your higher power God, you may call your higher power Jesus, Buddha, whatever. I really don't care, as long as you have that relationship. Now I'll go back to January of this year. I was very much overweight. I was at probably about 175 pounds. I carried it very well. And I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to lose weight. I had a personal trainer a couple years back that I had to stop training with because of family life circumstances. And to be honest with you, I wasn't in the proper mindset then. I wanted to work out, but I still wasn't in the right mindset, if to be honest. Since the birth of my son, and I know I'm jumping all over the place, but again, this is a real conversation. This isn't anything that I wrote down or anything. It's just something that I just wanted to get out, okay? And getting it out is helping me, and I hope that it's helping you, helping somebody else. Well, after the birth of my son, I wanted to lose weight, and a friend told me about diet pills, phentermine. So I went to a doctor and I started taking diet pills, and I would drop the weight really, really quick. And then the minute I would stop taking the diet pills, slowly but surely, I would pick the weight back up. So it was like a roller coaster ride. I would lose the weight, look at myself in the mirror after months and say, I don't like how I look. Let me go get some more diet pills. I rode that roller coaster for many, 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 many years. I mean, many years, probably 13, 14 years. In January of this year, again, I've said, well, I really don't want to take Phentermine because I didn't like the side effects. I remember one time I was taking them and I started having suicidal thoughts, which is one of the side effects. I immediately stopped taking those. But then I started taking them again, a year or so later. Didn't have suicidal thoughts, but it still had different side effects. They make you nervous, a little anxious. They make you a little mean. But that was the cost I was willing to pay to lose weight. Well, in January, I keep going back to January, I didn't want to take Phentermine. I wanted to do something else. And I ended up finding out about this diet plan called HCG. I think it's HCG. That actual diet plan, again, a doctor gets you on it and you can drop weight really, really quick. And I was like, man, I want to do this thing. So I got excited about it. I was like, I want to do this. I could lose like 20 pounds in a matter of a couple of months or a month. It was some crazy number. I went and learned more about it. What I didn't understand at the time, after I'm ready to do it, what I didn't understand is it was drastic. You had to stop wearing different lotions, washing your hair with certain shampoos. All of these things would help you to retain some oils or something in there, like that's not going to help with the weight loss. You're going to lose 2-3 pounds a week, but you've got to follow this strict program. But the kicker was every day you had to do injections of this hormone. I didn't know that initially when I was learning about the diet plan, but you had to do these injections. And I said, well, what are these injections? What is the substance? Where are these hormones coming from? And the gentleman that was helping me with this said, it's pregnant women's urine. What? Pregnant women's urine. Really? But it's okay, it's clean, it's this or the other. And you have to inject it in your stomach. I don't like needles. Oh, the guy